Hey, you guys, it's Ro. So I just sent out this email about guilt, forgiveness, and letting go of the past. And I wanted to jump on here and talk about it a little bit more because honestly, this is something I think about constantly. And I think it's something a lot of us are carrying around without even realizing it. You know, I was thinking this morning about how much mental and emotional energy we spend on things that have already happened, things we can't change, things we wished we'd done differently. And the crazy part is, most of the time, we're beating ourselves up for doing the best we could with what we had at the time. Your past self didn't have the awareness you have now, right? Your past, you didn't really know what you know today, but we judge past versions of ourselves with current information, and that's just not fair. So in the email, I mentioned Dr. Rick Hanson's work on negativity bias, how your brain holds onto negative experiences like Velcro and let positive ones slide off like Teflon. But here's what I didn't say in the email. This isn't your fault. This is evolution. Your brain is literally designed to remember threats, mistakes, and dangers so you don't repeat them. The problem is your brain can't tell the difference between I almost got eaten by a tiger and I said something awkward at that party 3 years ago. It treats both like life or death threats and stores them the same way. So when you're lying in bed at 2 a.m. replaying that conversation from 2019, that's not you being dramatic. That's your amygdala doing its job, just a little too well. I'll be honest with you. I've carried guilt for years about things I can't even change. And what I've learned both on the mat and in life is that forgiveness isn't about saying what you did was okay. It's about saying, I'm not going to let this define me anymore. It's about releasing the grip that the past has on your present moment. And that's where the breath comes in. You know, on the yoga mat, when we're in challenging poses, like, we're holding warrior two, and your legs are shaking and your mind is screaming at you to quit, what do? We breathe. We don't think our way out of discomfort. You can't. We breathe our way through it. And the same thing applies to guilt, to regret, and to all that emotional weight we're carrying. You can't think your way out of it. You can't intellectualize your way out of it. You can't talk your way out of it. You have to breathe your way through it. Because when you regulate your breath, you're literally telling your nervous system, we're safe. I can let this go now. Maya Angelou said it perfectly. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I love that quote. That's it. That's the whole game. You did your best that you could. Now that you know better, you know that yoga works, do better. Not from a place of shame or guilt, but from a place of growth and self-compassion. So here's what I want you to do today. Think about one thing you've been carrying guilt about. Just one. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Hold it in for a moment. And as you exhale, I want you to say out loud or in your head, I forgive myself. I did the best I could. That's it. You don't have to believe it fully yet. You don't have to feel it completely. Just practice saying it because your nervous system is listening. All right, I'm going to let you guys go now, but I hope this landed. I hope you know that you're not alone in carrying this stuff, and I hope you know that you're allowed to put it down. The yoga mat, gratitude is always here when you're ready to practice presence. All right, you guys, I'll talk soon. Love you. Bye-bye.